A small speedboat has caught fire. Find and rescue the tourist.
Alright, so as you guys heard, we have a new object that we need to go find. It's a speedboat that's on fire. I just know that it is somewhere in the bay here. The randomization function is back and it now correctly places dry objects versus wet objects. Unfortunately, it doesn't know anything about buildings or roads or trees, so it can't necessarily stop it from placing it inside of something. But you do get a randomization. When you're doing the water, there's obviously less objects here, but it is amazing how hard it can still be to find things in the water. Um, I know it's a small speedboat with a smoke plume, so it's not moving. You still have the same rule. You have to land within 1 kilometer of it, pick up the people, and then return them to the airport. Um, so this is a software plugin with a multiplayer component. So the improvements to the multiplayer system this week were, um, you can now have very large search areas for the multiplayer, and everybody will go around searching. It'll correctly place the object in the very large search area, and then the other thing. So there's some other parts of that. Um, it now tracks so the object can only be picked up by one player instead of everybody. And we do have on the fixed end side, I'm trying to get the tracking working for how long it took you to find the object, um, who found it, those kind of things, so you can keep track of that as well. So there'll be some kind of statistics there. So that is where it's headed. I'm still trying to get the flare working because I think the flare would really help. As you can see, I think I finally found my object up here, but flare would have helped find it a little bit sooner here. So let me go ahead and slow down the video.
I don't know what happened, thank goodness we are safe.
Alright, so somebody with more creativity than me can most certainly do a better job with text-to-speech, I hope, than I can. But I did go with the text-to-speech. It does work in pretty much any language you want, so whatever your native language, it works with that. The objects are all custom, so you can either create your own if you're a better Blender user than I am, or if you want to use one of mine, you can use one of mine from the website. It does have there as well. Um, the website will be built out. It will have the things for generating the files that you need to run this. So that will be the next step. I'm trying to see how to go about integration, but I'm trying to get the multiplayer system finalized first. So this is an add-on to another multiplayer system. So, but I'm also doing the self-hosting. So if you have like a Swift client or you have a Xpilot client, my goal is that at least give you the space to run your own private multiplayer system. But I'm trying to get at least the Swift client tested first, so that's where that's at in the multiplayer system. But if you already have a multiplayer system that you're using and you want to test out this in a multiplayer environment, or if you don't care about other planes being drawn and you want to test out the multiplayer, it is a multiplayer without the planes being drawn. So you can do that. And the firefighting is going to be the same way. It's going to be a multiplayer coordinated effort without drawing the planes. So you'll need like a second or a third, another client to actually do the planes. But I'm hoping to actually do the drops and everything else, so you can at least see when they're dropping their retardant in water. So that is what's going on. Hopefully with the firefighting in the future. Log back in and try to start working on that with the particles. So we will see where that goes in the future, and hopefully we'll have some more updates for you guys next week. Thank you, and have fun.
Mission complete.